Part 1. Summary and Review. Summary. In her memoir, Uncanny Valley, Anna Wiener recounts her experiences from the time she quit her job in publishing to pursue a career in tech to the time she grew disillusioned with and left Silicon Valley. The memoir opens with Wiener looking back on the top tech trends of 2012. Facebook, which she thinly disguises as the social media network everyone hated, had held its initial public offering, at the time the largest tech IPO in U.S. history. Artificial intelligence, virtual reality, and cloud technology were evolving considerably, adding new capabilities by the day. Mobile apps that helped people do everything from rent unused driveways to clip coupons were raising millions of dollars from star-eyed investors. Wiener was not privy to any of these developments at the time. She was 25, working as an assistant at a boutique literary agency in Manhattan and doing freelance proofreading and copy editing on the side. She spent a lot of time online, reading magazines, creating blogs, browsing catalogs, but by all other measures her life was old school. She refused to get a microwave, had no apps on her phone, and took photos with a camera that once belonged to her grandfather. She was oblivious to what was happening in Silicon Valley, keeping tabs only on things that would affect her professional life, like how Amazon was disrupting publishing. As much as Wiener loved working with books, and as much as she was oblivious to the advances being made in the Valley, it was not lost on her that the publishing industry was shrinking, in no small part because of emerging tech. Platforms that promised unlimited access to a wealth of books for a modest subscription were shaking the industry to its core. Every literary assistant she knew had a second job just to stay afloat. If she could afford to work as an assistant in Manhattan and live in Brooklyn, it was only because she had no college debt and was still on her parents' health insurance. When she read an article about an ebook startup in Manhattan that had raised $3 million, she was convinced this was the future of publishing, and she wanted in. Early 2013, Wiener got a job at an ebook startup after a series of casual interviews with its co-founders. She was surprised the co-founders were smartly dressed and fast-moving, a sharp contrast to the stereotypical image of unkempt and socially awkward techies she had in mind. The first weeks at work, she wrote website copy, edited user privacy agreements, helped recruit engineers, and fetched snacks for her bosses. The startup's CEO and co-founders emphasized that they were on a mission to disrupt books and publishing. Wiener envied their ambition, but she soon realized that books were the part of the business they were least interested in. The app the startup was rolling out was not really meant to promote reading. It was meant to signal to other people that the user was the sort of person who read. Wiener tried to build a culture around books, going out of her way to organize book clubs and trips to libraries, but the co-founders snubbed her. When it became clear that she was not a good fit for the startup, at least not at its early growth stage, the co-founders offered to help her find a new job.